Success isn't random. It follows a code. Welcome to the Conant Code, where we break down the strategies, challenge the myths, and uncover the truth in 5 minutes or less. Now, let's crack the code.
We think of the dentist's chair as the last place we'd go for a glimpse into our future. It's a place we associate with cleanings, fillings, and maybe a lecture or two about flossing. But what if I told you that the dentist's chair might hold secrets far more profound than cavities and plaque buildup? Secrets about your brain. Yes, your brain. Not long ago, if you had asked anyone whether there was a link between gum disease and cognitive decline, they'd have laughed you right out of the room. But research is catching up, and the science is revealing something fascinating. Your mouth and your brain are connected in ways we're only beginning to understand. Let me introduce you to a troublemaker named Porphyromonas gingivalis. We'll call it P. gingivalis for short. You don't see it, you don't feel it. But if you have gum disease, chances are it's lurking in your mouth, silently causing inflammation. At first, you might just notice a little bleeding when you floss. No big deal, right? Except it is. That inflammation doesn't stay in your mouth. It travels, it spreads, and as researchers have found, it can reach your brain, triggering the same kind of chronic inflammation that's been linked to Alzheimer's disease. In fact, P. gingivalis has been found in the brains of people who had Alzheimer's. Think about that for a second. The same bacteria causing gum disease could be playing a role in one of the most devastating brain disorders of our time. Suddenly, your next dental checkup takes on a whole new level of importance. For years, healthcare has treated the body like a collection of isolated parts. Your heart? Go to a cardiologist. Your gut? See a gastroenterologist. Your brain? Neurologist. But what if we've been thinking about this all wrong? What if the mouth isn't just an isolated system, but a gateway, a window into your overall health, including your brain? What if the early warning signs of cognitive decline are right there in front of us, hiding in plain sight during a routine dental exam? It's not as far-fetched as it sounds. Dentists are already trained to spot signs of systemic diseases just by looking inside your mouth. Diabetes, for example, often reveals itself with symptoms like dry mouth and gum abscesses long before a patient receives an official diagnosis. So, why not cognitive decline? Why not dementia? Now imagine this, the future dentist's chair. Not just a place for drills and fluoride, but a frontline defense in the battle against brain disease. A place where your dentist could look at your oral microbiome, the complex community of bacteria living in your mouth, and identify potential red flags for cognitive health. Your oral microbiome is constantly changing, influenced by your diet, lifestyle, and oral hygiene. Researchers have discovered that it's deeply connected to your gut microbiome, which in turn is linked to brain health. Shifts in the balance of bacteria in your mouth could very well reflect early changes happening elsewhere in your body, including your brain. We're still in the early stages of understanding all this, but the potential is enormous. What if one day your dentist could analyze your saliva and say, hey, there's something unusual here. You might want to talk to a neurologist. What if a quick swab could identify those at high risk for dementia years before they show symptoms? We've always compartmentalized healthcare, treating the mouth as something separate from the rest of the body. But the mouth is not an island. It's connected to everything. And as we're starting to see, it might be one of our most important tools for preventing diseases we once thought were untouchable. This isn't just a scientific curiosity, it's a potential revolution in how we approach brain health. The dentist's chair could go from being the most dreaded seat in the house to one of the most powerful tools we have in protecting our future selves. And the best part? This is a revolution you can be part of right now. It starts with something as simple as picking up your floss. Because maybe, just maybe, flossing isn't just about saving your teeth. It's about saving your brain. And that, my friends, is the Conant Code.
That's it for this episode of the Conant Code. If you got something out of it, share it with a friend, follow the show, and leave a review on your favorite podcast platform. More insights, more strategies, and more code breaking coming soon. Until next time, keep thinking, keep building, and keep pushing forward.